Hi there, welcome to my channel. I am doing a reading for the sign of Gemini, just a general reading. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're surviving this craziness going on right now. Social distancing and self-isolating. My husband and our two boys and our two Jack Russells are doing pretty good. Got out for a drive today just to get out. So if you have a question, think about it now as I'm shuffling, and hopefully you'll get some insight with the reading today. I'm going to do 10 cards with this deck, Celtic Cross. And then I'll pick 3 extra cards from 3 other decks just to give a little bit more insight. Okay, so for my Gemini friends, God, the universe, spirit guides, can you please help me do a reading for Gemini today? A reading for Gemini, please, today. All right, here we go. Okay, Gemini, so your first card, 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands, Temperance, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Death. Okay, and then from this deck here, could I please have 1 card for Gemini? Please, 1 card for Gemini. 1 card for Gemini. Thank you very much. Okay. 1 card for Gemini. Okay. Poised. And then this deck here. Could I please have 1 card for Gemini? 1 card for Gemini. Thank you. Step away from the crowd. This is what we are doing. And from the last deck here, 1 card for Gemini, please. 1 card for Gemini, please. 1 card for Gemini, please. Thank you. And you got here, Knight of Action. Awesome. Okay, so Gemini, your first card on the Celtic Cross here, the Celtic spread, is about you. This card represents you in terms of what's going on or the question you have in your mind. And so you have the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups talks about having too many choices, all of which seem very appealing to you. You're spending time dreaming about them, imagining what each would be like. Still, you cannot pick one. This card includes a hint that might help. You are drawn to these choices emotionally. Set aside those emotions for a moment and invite a little reason into the picture. While emotionally appealing, some of the choices may not be good for you, so choose wisely. So maybe we'll grab another card on that just to give a little bit more insight. Can I please have a card for over the 7 of Cups for Gemini? So we're talking about some choices here. Can we have some little bit more insight for Gemini? Thank you. And you have the 5 of Swords. So we're talking about right now having too many choices, all of which seem appealing to you. You're spending time dreaming about them, imagining what each one would be like, but you still cannot pick one. So they're saying that you're drawn to these choices emotionally, but they're recommending that you choose wisely, invite some reason into the picture here. So I'll just tell you what the Five of Swords talks about. The Five of Swords represents the end of an argument or clash of some sort. The winner is ambitious and may have won by aggressive or less honorable methods. It indicates a situation where someone has put her needs above the needs of others and is concerned only for her own interests. You will know if you are the winner or the one walking away. So, the end of an argument, the winner is ambitious, might have won the argument by being aggressive or less honorable. This is a situation where someone has been maybe a little bit selfish or has put her needs above the needs of others and is only concerned with her own interests. So hopefully that resonates with you. But here, let's get another card over the Five of Swords, please, because we need to get a little bit more. That I guess they're talking about an argument or a situation that you've had with someone, a discussion, or so let's get another card on top of the Five of Swords for Gemini, please. Thank you. And you have the Ace of Cups. I swear this card comes out in every single reading. I've seen it so many times recently. Feels like it. The Ace of Cups, it represents the gift of love. This card represents the gift of love. This can take any form of a new romantic interest, creative desire, or spiritual awakening. At this time, your life is filled with possibilities and abundant, joyful emotions. All you need to do is embrace the moment and use that energy for the start of something wonderful. So they're saying with this situation that you're in, use logic, but you're getting the gift of love here. So either a new romantic interest, a creative desire, or spiritual awakening. Your life is filled with possibilities and abundant, joyful emotions. All you need to do is embrace it. And then use the energy for the start of something wonderful. But what's crossing you is the Six of Swords. So the second card, the Six of Swords, indicates the conflict or what is crossing your path. So the Six of Swords talks about moving through rough waters to smooth. So you're coming out of the rough situation. You're leaving a bad situation and heading towards resolution, so that's good. Although you are headed in the right direction, this card reminds you to remember the troubles that you have gone through and to learn from them. They are all opportunities for gaining wisdom. This card can also suggest a trip or a change of scenery. Okay, so that's what's crossing you right now. Just leaving a bad situation and heading towards resolution. You're in the right direction, but you have to learn from what you've went through. Okay, Gemini? You have to learn, get the wisdom from what you've gone through. Now, your third card is your foundation card. And this card illustrates the basis or foundation of the situation. The foundation of the situation, and you got the Nine of Cups. This card, your foundation, talks about happy contentment. So that's wonderful. Things are good and you like them that way. Friends, family, feasting, fun, creative fulfillment, and satisfying work. Your life is full and you are enjoying every aspect of it. This card, the Nine of Cups, is often called the wish card because it's true. You feel like you have all that you could wish for. So that's wonderful. That's a really great card to have, especially for your foundation card. And then the fourth card, the Nine of Pentacles. This card here represents your past. This card shows influences from the past that are affecting your present situation. So your past card talks about achievement of good things. Not only have you prospered, but you've done so in a way that you feel good about. You appreciate and cultivate the best of everything life has to offer, physically, intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. This card can also indicate the enjoyment of simple but decadent physical pleasures and treats. So that's another great card for you, Gemini. That's fantastic. Enjoyment of simple but decadent physical pleasures and treats. Wonderful. So that's your past and it's affecting the current situation. So that's a great card to have. And now your next card, your fifth card, is your immediate future, and you have the Ten of Cups. This card illustrates what is likely to happen next. So the Ten of Cups talks about, it hardly needs any explanation. It is nothing more or nothing less than an ideal family life. That's wonderful, Gemini. For you, this can mean just that, or it can represent the components of such a life: a safe, comfortable place to live, and people, either your friends or your family, to share your life. It's about having people to share your joys and support you through your sorrows. So we don't need a clarification on that. That is fantastic. Your sixth card is your crowning card. You have the Seven of Wands, and this card represents the outcome you desire most in this situation. But it sounds like you have a great life right now. Everything is looking great. So anyways, the Seven of Cards is talking about someone or something has put a block in your path. Before you can move forward and continue on this wonderful journey, you have to face a challenge. You need to be brave, strong, and confident. This is not a fight to ignore. There is too much at stake. You cannot afford to give up, and you must defend yourself. So your crowning card, this is what you desire. So someone or something's put a block in your path. But before you can move forward and continue your journey, you have to face this challenge, figure out this block in front of you. You have to be brave, strong, and confident. You can't ignore this. There is way too much at stake. You can't afford to give up, and you must defend yourself. So we'll get a card on that, figure out how to get this block out of the way. This block someone or something has put in front of you on your path. Can I have a card, please, for Gemini on top of the Seven of Wands? A card, please, for Gemini on top of the Seven of Wands. A card for Gemini, please, on top. Oh, I'm not going to take all those. A card for Gemini, please, on top of the Seven of Wands. Okay, thank you. And you have the King of Swords. Oh, so this is going to describe someone, either you, because it's a general reading, or someone you know. Yes, it is a male on the card, but it doesn't have to be a male because it's a general reading. I'm going to describe this person to you, and hopefully the characteristics you'll resonate with, okay? So this person here in this card leads by intellectual ideals. He does not seek to inspire passion or have his people love him. He uses intelligence, objectivity, and analysis to decide what is right, fair, and just. These are the ideals he upholds for himself and for those around him. He leads by example. His standards are very high. He expects a lot of those around him. He has no patience for anyone who doesn't do their best or who doesn't share the same ideals. He can lack compassion for what he may perceive as weakness and is intolerant of uncontrolled emotional outbursts. So, maybe this is a person that has put the block in your path, or this is someone you have to, or this could be you. Let's pick another card here. Figure out how we're going to deal with this situation. Can I please have a card for Gemini on top of the King of Swords? Can I please have a card for Gemini for on top of the King of Swords? On top of the King of Swords. Thank you. And then you have the Three of Cups. So, the Three of Cups is talking about a joyful card. It represents a time of celebration and mutual support. It is the grateful recognition of family, friends, and community, and all that they add to our lives, often in the form of holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, or other celebrations. The Three of Cups can suggest the ending of disagreements by way of a happy compromise. Okay, so maybe that's what they're talking about here. There's your advice. They're recommending, the cards are recommending that you compromise maybe, but you still have to stand up for yourself. It is an all-around good omen in financial, relationship, work, or spiritual concerns. This card is an all-around good omen in financial, relationship, work, or spiritual concerns. So you can't ignore this situation, but maybe you can make a compromise. Okay, and then your next card, your seventh card, represents yourself. This is your self-image, how you see yourself in this present situation. And you got Temperance. Temperance is a major arcana card, so it's a major message. So far, you have two, the Death card and Temperance are the two major messages in this reading so far. So this card here, again, like I said, this represents yourself, Temperance, your self-image. This is how you see yourself in this situation. And the cards are telling you that you should watch your balance. Take time to make sure your reactions, decisions, and words are appropriate for the situation at hand. You are advised to practice moderation and patience. This is no time for extreme behavior or melodramatic gestures. So, you need to handle the situation well, is what they're saying. Okay, mature, logic. Your next card, the Environment card. This card represents the influences of those around you, and it can also show how others see you in this situation. So you got the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles card talks about, this card promises busy times ahead. You will have a lot going on and multiple things such as projects, financial concerns, or health issues to juggle. It suggests that being flexible and going with the flow will help you keep all the balls in the air. It may be dangerous or challenging, but this is a temporary situation. Just maintain your focus and it'll soon be over enough. It'll be over soon enough. So, you know, this could also be what we're going through now, right now. With all this stuff, with the virus, maybe that's what they're talking about here. But it's promising, maybe that's what you're going through, like struggling with. But it's saying that you're going to be busy. There's going to be a lot going on. Could be projects, stuff with money, health issues. You're going to be dealing with quite a bit. But they're saying just be flexible and go with the flow. But it's only temporary, so that's good. Just maintain your focus and it'll be over soon. Okay, and then your 9th card, this is the Page of Swords. This is what you hope for or fear the most in this situation. Now, pages are, they're saying that you're gonna be receiving a message. That's what the page cards are. So I'm gonna describe to you someone here. This is what you hope for or fear the most in this situation, and they're gonna describe someone. It's a female on the card. Again, it's a general reading, so it doesn't have to be a female, but hopefully, again, I'll read you this person's characteristics, and it will resonate with you. So this person here is insatiably curious. She wants to know everything. She can be infuriating and annoying, but she can also help open up your thinking. With all her questions, she is perfect for problem solving and out-of-the-box thinking. She can be an overachiever or a slacker if not properly challenged. Her mind is brilliant and sharp, but she does lack in intellectual discipline. Pages can also represent messages. In this case, a message about a problem, a solution, or gossip. So let's get another card on top of that. Can I have another card, please, on top of the Page of Swords? Another card, please, for on top of the Page of Swords. Another card, please, for on top of the Page of Swords. Another card for Gemini, please, on top of the Page of Swords. Thank you. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana card here. Major message. So, hope for, fear the most. They're talking about this person, either you or someone you know. And then on top of it, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune card talks about an unexpected change in your plans. So this is what you're hoping for or fearing the most. It could be a conflict of interest or an idea ready to materialize. Whatever happens will be beyond your control. This card advises you to get ready for something new. Don't be rigid with your plans at this time, but again, be prepared to go with the flow. It is likely that the temporary chaos will bring good fortune in the long run. Events will unfold in such a way that it will be impossible to miss the hand of fate in your affairs. Be ready to make the most of it. So they're just telling you again, there's going to be an unexpected change. You have to go with the flow, and it's temporary. Just another reminder there with that, okay? And then your last card is the Death card. This is your outcome card. So this is what is likely to happen if all things remain the same, remain as they are. It could refer to as like physical death, but it rarely does, okay? This card though whether physical or metaphorical, it is not an easy experience. This card implies the end of something, perhaps a job, a relationship, a situation, an organization. The actual ending of this situation or relationship or job or organization, it will likely be hard, but once it's over, the cycle will continue and something new will come. On the other hand, it may actually be a welcome closure, such as ending a bad relationship or quitting an unhappy job or selling a house to get a new one. And on a spiritual level, this can mean a symbolic death where you eliminate old beliefs that no longer work for you and perhaps were holding you back. So maybe you'll just change the way you think. That might be what they're talking about. Death is usually hard, but it must happen before transformation or resurrection occurs. And the 3 extra cards that we picked here, you got the 9 of action, and it says here, you have worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and earth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. So this card is for all of us. Basically, they're just saying that you're always being protected, Gemini, by your angels, but they're asking in return that you be good to Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment. We need to learn. We need to make sure we're protecting them. It says, you've created many wonderful and amazing things. There are relationships you treasure and accomplishments that you are proud of, as well as the place you call home. It's only natural to want to protect them. Rest assured that you're always being lovingly watched over by your guardian angels. If you have any worries, you can also ask Archangel Michael for protection. You are completely safe. Mother Earth needs our help right now. This card represents all those who are interested in safeguarding the environment, watching over our food supplies, and helping protect the animals on land and in the oceans. Stand your ground, as the light will always win. Additional meanings of this card is getting prepared, successfully recovering from an illness, physical and emotional strength, and being persistent. Okay? Your second card here is saying, step away from the crowd. Step away from the crowd. What it's talking about here is you are suffering from a case of too much talking, your own and others. You can't hear your spirit because it's being drowned out by too many ego voices and opinions. No doubt about it, you need some time alone. Don't allow your ego to deny you this important check-in with your spirit. It may tell you that you have no time. It might suggest that you can get to it later, or worse, that if you dare step away from catering to others for even a moment, you'll be in danger and your life will fall apart. This is all such exaggeration and drama. Although the ego would like you to believe that it has to be perpetually vigilant, you are completely safe to go within, and you must do so. Our loving Creator is watching over you, so you don't have to solicit a million other opinions to feel safe. Time alone will reconnect you with your spirit and divine source and quiet the litany of outside opinions running your life. Take a few minutes to yourself today. The more time you allow with your spirit, the more time you will find for everything else. And then your last card you got is Poised. And this card is talking about being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. And the Oracle's message is, you can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. The relationship message: when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You are ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. The prosperity message: you have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. That's fantastic. I hope someone, at least one person who's watching this video, this is resonating with, because I think that's awesome. Now, your last message here is the protection message, Gemini. And it's saying here, you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It is better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. Okay, so Gemini, that is your reading for today. I hope you got something out of it. Thank you for your time. I hope you're taking care of yourself and your family. This too shall pass. We're going to get through this. We just have to keep doing the right thing. Like this card said, we need to take care of Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment. We need to protect them. And that is it. I'll leave please like and share, subscribe if you liked it. I will leave my email under the video. And if you would like a private reading, just email me. I'd love to do one for you. Thanks very much. Take care of yourself. Okay? Bye.